Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be decluttering and kind of doing a back to school clothing prep for Take a Samir. I'm going to go through their dresser and just pull out clothes and organize and see what I will need to get as far as back to school wise. Typically I only buy like a couple outfits, but I know they did transition from pants. They've went up a size. So this is around the time that I kind of need to go through their clothes and see what I'm gonna need for, you know, fall wise as far as clothes and all of that, and kind of just what we need. And I haven't organized their dresser in a while, so I'm sure it looks a mess. They go in there, they pull their clothes out, it gets chaotic. So if you guys are needing lots of motivation to declutter and go through some clothes and get ready for this back to school year, you guys watched my previous video. We did school supplies shopping. So the only thing left that is on my list to do is to actually buy school clothes and shoes. So this will be a good way for me to get everything ready and I can transition, get rid of some clothes that no longer fit them, and have an idea of exactly how many clothes I'm gonna need. Because last year I got away with only getting like 3 outfits each and that worked out perfectly. But this year I may need to get a couple more than just a couple outfits. Lakin is a whole almost 12-year-old. His clothes, I'm not even gonna mess with his room today. He needs a lot of clothes. That boy, I know I'm gonna need more than just 3 outfits for him. I have this flying insect light trap that I'm going to try out. It is from a Wow Catch. It does come with the device and then 3 glue cards, which is awesome. A lot of these only come with the 1 cartridge. This comes with 3. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I have another brand already in my kitchen. We're gonna try this one out. I think I'm gonna place this in the living room area. Flies, y'all. You can never have too many of these things because these bad boys are just horrible. Even if you only leave the door open for like a minute, not even a minute, like 30 seconds. It comes with 3 of the glue cartridges though. So you get 3 of them in the pack, which is super nice. I love that. And then what I like about this one, it is so sleek and small. And then you just pull this out. There's your plug, but it's so sleek. Some of them other ones are pretty big. I'm gonna show you the difference. I feel like this one's a little bit more sleek and I like this one. I like the style of it. It's very slim, thin. It's not just like screaming bug catcher. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the dining room, but first we're gonna go ahead and put the cartridge in real quick and then we're gonna plug this in. I wanna see how this works out after a couple of days. I feel like these, what I've learned with another one that I've had before, at night is when they catch them the most because the darkness and their, you know, bugs are attracted to the light. So it has tape on both sides. It is double-sided. Ooh, that side is really sticky. Stick that right in there. And I'm gonna actually plug this in by the garbage can because there's a lot of flies over in that area. But this is what it looks like. It is very sticky, so just be very careful when you're opening the packaging and peeling off that wrapper. I like that this is so sleek. I can just plug that in right there and it fits perfectly behind my coffee pot. But I got my garbage can right here, so I feel like this is a good area because there's a lot of flies that kind of fly around. And this is up a little bit higher, but very sleek. Can't even really notice it's back there. It fits perfectly. It has now been a couple days since I've had this plugged in, so I want to show you guys kind of what it's caught. Look, there's an ant in there that's trying to go. Oh my gosh. But it's caught. It's slowly getting things. I feel like these bugs are so smart, but at nighttime this works so good. I did move it around. At first I had it over by my coffee pot and it wasn't really picking up anything, so I moved it over here and it's picked up this much so far. I went from nothing at first, the first 2 days there was like nothing in there, to a couple days later once I moved it, it picked up so much more stuff.
But can we really talk about how sleek this fly trap is? It honestly looks more like a modern diffuser than a bug trap. So it blends right in to my kitchen. And I just love that I don't have to worry about it. And it doubles as a soft, supple nightlight. And the best part, no more buzzing, no more chasing flies with a rag in your hand. Just peace. It's quiet, it's efficient, and it's caught way more than I expected without me lifting a finger. If you're like me and can't stand flies randomly sneaking in during the summer, this is such a game changer, especially if you have kids running in and out during summer break. I've officially entered my fly-free era, and I'm never going back.
Here's Tink and Samir's room. Like I said, the room's actually clean. Shockingly, it is clean. But this is their dresser. I love that it's built in. You see, we got a lot to go through here. It's just kind of shoved in stuff. This is like underwear and socks. I know I'm gonna need to get more socks for the school year. Up here, these are just extra blankets I just have folded up. So if anybody's ever staying over, any nieces, nephews, here's extra blankets. Then I have like some extra pull-ups for Samir because we had kind of like an overstock. We get pull-ups through insurance, so they send a lot and I run out of places to store them downstairs. So I did bring them up here and I kind of just keep them up in here. But yeah, you can tell the kids have been coming up here dressing themselves. This bag, I did pull these out. This was stuff that I was gonna donate and it's still been just sitting here. But that's like all winter stuff, I believe. A lot of pants, long sleeves, stuff like that. That has been sitting here for a while. It needs to go along with the rest of this stuff once we go through. But their room, really, like I said, the room is clean. I'm not picking up these toys. They can do that. That's all stuff that's doable for them. But in here, we're gonna go through this stuff as well. And then they have these book bags. I do want to donate these. These are all book bags, you guys, from over the years. Like this was Lakin's book bag years ago, probably when he was like in first grade. This was Tank's book bag when he was in preschool. And then Samir, I think this was actually theirs when they were little too. Little dinosaur book bag. So we're gonna get this stuff out and donate it. These shirts, what size are these? A 6'7". These might actually, I don't hang their clothes up anymore. I just put them in the dresser because it's easier for them to reach. But they might still fit these for Christmas this year. So I might keep those. Like these hoodies, whoops. We'll probably go through 6, 7. See, they can still fit that. So I might keep, I'm knocking everything down with one hand. I might keep those. But all of this stuff, I can guarantee all of this is way too small. So I'm gonna go through it, but most likely it's gonna get bagged to get donated. And these are old jackets from like my previous job. I'm gonna get rid of these, toss these out. They've been hanging up in their closet. And then my pink leather jacket. Wow, this thing, I've had this for years. I didn't even know it was up here. Room though, eventually you guys, I don't know why when I moved in this house, I had the idea that I was gonna do separate beds for them because in our apartment, we had bunk beds. Look at that bed. Yeah. I regret buying those metal bed frames. I do not like them. That was just, you know, Samir's autistic, so the jumping, that's what happened. It's just not a good quality bed. I am looking into getting them bunk beds. I think we're just gonna switch back to bunk beds because they share a room and they won't sleep in here. The bed scares them and I'm kind of half nervous too. I'm afraid it's gonna like fall apart. But we are still in this theme of like the cars and that. I do want to do a refresh soon of their room, maybe switch out the theme and kind of see what they would like. But for now, it's cute. It's all the cars. I got all that stuff from Hobby Lobby and most of it was like on sale and clearance when I got it. But we're going to get started and start going through this dresser first, and then we can tackle that closet. As far as the winter coats go, this is a 6'7". I'm going to need to see if they still can fit that this year. Samir might be able to. This was actually Tank's jacket, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to fit that this year. These hoodies, Tank hates hoodies, y'all. This is all Samir that loves these hoodies. We have to cut out the tags though because he has the sensory overload. He can't stand tags and it gets him like super upset. These might still fit him. I think I'm just gonna hang this one. just hang on there for them. But I'm just gonna, as crazy as it is, I'm just gonna take all of this out, y'all. This will be the best way for me to go through and see what we'll actually keep and what we won't. These pants are actually all semi-folded. These look huge. I don't know whose those are. I definitely know we're gonna need to get some new, see, like shorts. I don't even know those are in there. We're definitely gonna be getting more pants this school year, that's for sure. So far, that is the pile. A lot of 5/6s were still mixed in there. These are shorts and shirts. So pant wise, I will say they do not like jeans. I only kept 2 pairs, a black pair, well, 3 pairs. They're just not fans of jeans. They're still in the phase of liking sweatpants. So this is all we got left, and I'm gonna have to send pants and stuff to school for Samir. So I'm definitely gonna at least get a couple more pairs of pants each. The crazy thing is, Tank and Samir wear the same size, but I noticed Tank's a little bit thicker, Samir's on the skinnier side, so some pants don't fit Samir as good as they would Tank. These are all sizes 8s and 7. Samir kind of fits the 7s a little bit better, and Tank's more in the 8s, so we'll go ahead and get a couple pairs of those. Short wise, you guys, I don't think I'm gonna buy any more shorts for them. This is all the shorts that was in the dresser, and then I still have some laundry I need to bring up, so I think we're good on the shorts. I don't think I'm gonna buy any shorts for school. Shirt wise, definitely we're gonna be buying some long sleeves because this is all short sleeves in there. But I think as far as like new shirts for school, I may get them like a couple short sleeves just because it's like the first day of school. But this is what we're working with. Again, I have clean laundry downstairs, and if you guys remember, I shared, I think it was a reel, I had found a couple like $2 shirts at Walmart, so we got some of that stuff mixed in there. Pajama wise, I'm going through, I know that this is way too small. I've had that since Lakin was a toddler. But we're gonna go through the pajamas. These are new. They got these for Easter. But we're gonna just go through and see what fits, what doesn't. I know that these are too small. We have a couple Christmas pajamas. I've had these for years for the boys. They've kind of recycled and used. Too small now. This shirt has seen better days, so we're just gonna get rid of it. But I'm just gonna go through and see what fits, what sizes these are. I know these are, if they're a 7, I'll keep it. I can't see the size. This is a small. I think these fit Samir still though, so I'm gonna hang on to those. Baby Yoda, they're kind of out of those. I know that they still fit these. Here's a Spider-Man set. Those are newer, so I know those are fine. These ones are a size 8, so we're still good on those Spider-Man ones. I just don't know where the bottoms are. Here's the top, but I have no clue where the bottom is. I know these are too small. We'll pitch. Well, not pitch. We're gonna get rid of that. And Christmas Spider-Man, those are new. They got those for Christmas. So we might be okay on PJ wise. I don't know where the bottoms to these are. We're gonna probably just get rid of that too. These are random. And then these, I'm like torn on if I should keep these because they're a size 6, 7. I think I should just get rid of them and get them new Christmas PJs like these. If they're an 8, 9, I'm gonna keep. I went through, they can still fit these, and if I'm not mistaken, I think these are 8, 9. Yeah, so we'll keep those, and then we'll keep the top. That's all Christmas pajamas. We'll just leave that. All the Christmas PJs back here. There we go. And then this set we'll still keep because Samir can still fit that. Like these pajama pants. These are Solo that I got at Goodwill. What's good about these, we can match these with like solid t-shirts or whatever. I don't know where the top is to these, but again, he could wear this with any t-shirt or a black shirt. And here's another Sonic set. I'm really shocked that Tank wanted Spider-Man book bag because he loves Sonic. But these are all newer. And I have this Batman. I don't know where the bottoms are to these though. That's Spider-Man, Minecraft. Because they just got these. But the thing is, sometimes they go to their dad's and they wear random stuff. And I'm thinking that these bottoms are at their dad's house. So I'm going to hang on to this and just put it in here. So pajamas are good. I'm going to keep everything in the order that it was just because the boys are used to that. So we have shirts that's in this drawer. I'm gonna separate those. These are like dress shirts that never got worn. They're brand new, they still fit. And then this row will be shorts. We'll put pants on at the bottom since we're still in a short season. I have some more laundry I need to bring up here. And then all the pants we'll put down here. I'm gonna just go put this in the closet though and hang this other hoodie up for Samir. This is a zip up hoodie. He just got this in the spring. It still fits him because this boy was still wearing that until school almost was over, but I just hung the hoodies right there for Samir. Just 3 hoodies. That's all he needs. Red's his favorite color. These probably will be the last year that he gets to wear these because I feel like they kind of shrinked a little bit, but we're not gonna let go of them just yet. All of this can come down and go. I don't know why I have so many of them. Just hang that winter coat here. Oh, that's their piano that they got for Christmas, the piano pad. I put it up there, y'all, because that thing was driving me nuts in their room. I think this box, honestly, is stuff from when we moved in here. I'm not even going to mess with that. I do want to get rid of these book bags, though. So we are going to take those down. Looks like this is just fitted sheets that I never put on their bed. Anybody else? I do not use fitted sheets. I hate them, so we don't use them. And that's like an extra pillowcase. This can go. God, this is old. This is like back when me and their dad were still together in that house when Samir was first born. They had PJ Masks pillows. Aw, memories. But that can go. So all of this, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, I know that most likely, oh, this was a Christmas blanket I made. I made this 2 Christmases ago. Remember the tie blankets? We're gonna keep that. Just throw it in here. We're just gonna, I'll put that up on top of their closet. Oh, look, another book bag. This used to be Samir's. This thing's kind of beat up. I don't even know. I mean, I could probably still donate it. Make sure there's nothing in there. We use this in preschool too. But yeah. Oh, just as I thought I was done with book bags. I told y'all I hang on to way too much stuff. This was Tank's book bag that he used 1st grade, I want to say. Yeah, I think so. Oh, here's a bag. How convenient. 7, but They're not gonna wear those. Too small. Oh my gosh, this was a jacket of mine. Nike years ago. I'll still hang on to that. See, as I'm decluttering, I'm hanging on to stuff from 7 years ago. All of this stuff is too small. There's the matching top to those pajamas. Yeah. All stuff that's too small. Oh my gosh. Now you know this is small. This is a sock from when they were like a toddler. Aww. I'm just gonna hang these back up because I will keep these. Because Samir does like hoodies. Doesn't that look so much better? Got the book bags down. It looks so good. Their closet is so big. I think as they get older, we'll utilize it a little bit better, but I'm just keeping the extra pull-ups up here so they're not down and out in my, but it just looks so much better in here. This actually is an extra room. It's like a storage room. We call it the secret room. Each of their closets upstairs have it. It's super cool. When we moved in here, when I did the house tour, I showed you guys. What I have in there is an extra mattress and like overflow of this stuff, and then like a couple random things. Nothing exciting in there. But we have all the book bags. Turn this light off now. We're done in the closet. These are all of the book bags that I'm going to donate. So there is 5 altogether, and then I think the book bags that they used last year, we're going to donate those as well. But I'm just going to get these and put them in a bag to go into the donation pile. This was everything that was in the closet of clothes that was on the floor. And then I'm just going to bag up the rest of this. This will be for donation, and we can add it to that pile. All right, that is gonna sum up today's video, you guys. I got their clothes all organized. I know exactly what I'm going to need school clothes wise, fall clothes wise, and it just feels better to refresh the room. Their closet looks great. Their dresser looks great until they get in it. This up here, that's just blankets, like I said, that'll stay, just extra space. Make sure you guys check out the description box to grab you one of those flying insect traps. That thing has been a lifesaver. I really love it. Summertime, the kids are in and out. We have the pool, and those flies, they do not play no games, y'all. They come in and they want to stay. That's been a good way to catch all those gnats and flies, so my house can stay bug-free, because I swear they be taking over like they pay rent in here. But I will have everything linked down below for you guys if you are interested in checking out Wow Catch. and grabbing you one of those wall plugins today.